Hey guys, um, I decided to do my coming out story just because I think I should. I don't know, just feel like I should. Okay, well, I'm currently 18. I'm gonna be 19 in May, and right now it is the 31st of March. Yes, 31st of March 2012. I came out when I was 12 years old. It was summer going to 7th grade. I know, very young, probably. Everyone who I've told I came out when I was 12 years old, they're like, "How did you know you were gay?" I just kind of knew. I mean, when I was a kid, like smaller, I would kind of be a cross dresser. I would wear my dad's t-shirts. They would drag on the floor and tie a belt around my waist, or put my t-shirt over it, so like a dress. But I'm not a tranny or anything, which is really weird how life works out. But anyways, um, I was really scared to tell my mom because at the time my parents divorced, so I was living with my mom mostly. I wasn't living with my dad, and I sometimes live with my dad back and forth, but mainly my mom. And my mom's side of the family, we have a bunch of gay family and friends. Like my uncle's gay and his sister's a lesbian. And my dad's side of the family is no one gay at all because my dad's side is Mexican Italian family, and my mom's not that. That's stupid. Excuse me. Sorry. Anyways, so um, I mean, I knew the gay people were okay. That like, my mom's side of the family was okay with gay people. At the same time, it's different. Like having an uncle and aunt who's gay, and then having your first son being gay. So that was just always weird. I was just really nervous. I didn't want my mom to disown me because in school, my friends would tell me how their parents hated them. They didn't want them being around them. They told them, "You're a fucking faggot. Go burn in hell." And I was just really scared that was gonna happen to me. Because I wasn't really close to my dad for many reasons, and my mom was kind of my only parent growing up. And so, summer going to 7th grade, my cousin was actually staying with me for like a few weeks, and I came out to her first, and she told me she still loved me, and so that was great. Which ironically now she's a lesbian, so whatever. And so the day I came out to my mom, I went to her bedroom for about 2 weeks. I was trying to tell her, like for 2 weeks, every night before I went to bed, I was like, "Mom, I have to tell you something. But you'll still love me, right? No matter what, you'll still love me. You'll be there for me. You won't treat me any differently." She's like, "Yes, Anthony. What is it? What is it? What happened? Did you do something in school? What? What? Someone offer you drugs?" I'm like, "No, not that. I'll tell you tomorrow. I'll tell you tomorrow." For about 2 weeks, I kept saying, "I'll tell you tomorrow. I'll tell you tomorrow." And then one night, my cousin like, "Anthony, quit being a pussy. You're being gay. No pun. Just go do it. Go do it. Just you have to do it. You have to do it." And so she was sitting on her bed. I was sitting on the floor facing her. My cousin, my little brother, facing the bedroom or by the bedroom door. And I could just feel my heart pounding like a drum. I was like, "Yeah, just do it." It was like it would go faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. I was like, "Mom, I'm gay." And she just looks at me and says, "What?" And I just stood there, not. I was like a deer caught in the headlights. I didn't know what to do. And she told my brother and cousin leave, like, "Gabriel, Jasmine, leave." And I was like, "Oh my god." Oh my god, I was probably sitting there for about an hour. She was questioning, like, do you even know what gay means? How do you know what gay is? You're only 12 years old. You just turned 12. How do you know what gay is? Like, you don't know what gay is. And I was so scared. I was like, I didn't know. I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Mom. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I kept saying that repeatedly over and over and over and over again. And then eventually, it kind of course, moms. I'm pretty sure everyone who has a mom, they kind of have a big mouth. I mean, I love my mom to death. Don't get me wrong, but she does have a big mouth. So everyone in the family knew after that, and they all didn't know. They didn't think I was for sure knowing what I was talking about. I mean, come on, what 12-year-old knows? Oh, I'm gay. Like how I don't. I when I think of a 12-year-old saying that, I think it's ridiculous. Like I don't. But you know, and you know, I guess. And then when she told my dad, I didn't want my dad to know because my dad and I were actually a pretty cool. We had a pretty good relationship. But after he found out I was gay, he basically hated me. For the longest time, he totally treated me differently from my little brother. He did hate me a lot, and he genuinely hated me. Like either the fact that I was gay or just I honestly, well, obviously that's where it stemmed from. But he didn't like me, you know, and so because like I said, he comes from a Mexican Italian family. Like gay is not okay. There is no gay in the family. And then it just kind of went all downhill from there. I really hated life. I didn't like who I was. I just felt everything was bad. Because I was gay, or because I am, well, because I said I was gay, my whole life flipped upside down. It really did. My dad hated me, the family hated me. My mom's side of the family, after all, they kind of realized I knew exactly what I was talking about. You know, even being so young, I knew what gay was, and so they didn't think I was crazy or anything. My dad's side, they hated me so much, and you know, I've just been thinking about it a lot. Like, I'm really glad now because just like my dad and I, we've actually been a lot better now. Because a few years ago, he started dating this girl who's now his wife, and she told me from the get go, it's like, I'm not going to get married until gays have the rights. And well, I don't know if they're married for sure now, but whatever, you know. So she kind of opened his mind to being gays are okay. We all bleed the same color. Doesn't matter if we're gay, bi, black, white. We're all the same people, you know. And so just recently, about a year ago, my dad and I were sitting down talking, and he's like, you know, Anthony, I am really sorry. Like, I lost out on 6 years of your life because I was a horrible father. I hated you for this dumbest thing, something you couldn't help. And he's my dad. Keep in mind, he's Italian Mexican. They don't cry. They don't. He's a very macho man. He broke down and started crying. He's like, there's not a day that goes by where I don't wish I didn't did do what I did to you, and I'm so sorry, and I hope one day you could forgive me. And that got me teary eyed. You know, I was like, I've never seen my dad like that. Like my first, like after I came out for 6 years, he was horrible to me. You know, like in so many ways. And I said, Dad, I forgive you. Like honestly, I'm glad it all happened because it made us in a weird way stronger. You know, and he looked so relieved. And so there's always a silver lining in that gray cloud or whatever that saying is. You know, and I'm just really thankful for what I have. You know, I mean, I'm really thankful I had at least one side of the family be totally supportive and accepting of me, because I hear stories from my friends and like people on Facebook telling me how their parents hate them, they're trying to kick them out, they call them a faggot all the time. Like even though my dad, he called me not really faggot, but he said some mean things towards gay people. Well, no, anyways, we can tongue twisted. Sorry. And so I'm just really thankful for what I have. You know, I feel so horrible for the people. Like I don't know how I'd be able to do that. You know, have both families hate me. You know, but you know, I don't know exactly what the quote is, but there's a quote. It's like I'm given life I have because I can handle it. You know, and I handle it the best way I could. And I hope everyone who's not as fortunate as I was have at least one family member to accept you. Like you know, you could get through it. You know, it's okay. You know, there's just try and make the best out of every situation, even though it's the shittiest thing. You know, it's you can't help who you are. You know, and so I mean, even though my coming out story isn't long, or that's just I very pinpointed it, the main things out. But yeah, that's my little coming out story. I thought it'd be more than 8 minutes long, but I guess not. Not that interesting. So I'm sorry to tell you guys, but yeah, I'm not trying to get into details because you are YouTubers. For all I know, you could be weird old men or homophobes, but personally, I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever. And so anybody who's in the closet, keep in mind closets are for clothes, not people, or people who are going through the same thing or something worse. You know, it's in the end it will be okay. You know, you manifest your own thoughts. If you want to have a shitty day, wake up thinking you have a shitty day. You know, you just gotta you control your own life. If fucking one parent doesn't accept you or two parents don't accept you, you know what? It's not really your problem. It's their loss, you know. Just be who you are. Be proud of who you are. Gay, bi, straight, black, white, whatever, you know. Just you're who you are. You're put on this earth for a reason. God or whoever's out there wouldn't have made you that way for nothing. You know, you have a purpose in life, and so just go through it, you know. Deal with all the bullshit. If you're going through hell, keep going. You know. And just stay strong, because I've been there, done that. So well, here's my little coming out gay story for you guys. Under 10 minutes, I feel like an amazing super homo. Because I don't know. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and ciao.